here now. Get in here now. I'm furious. Get in, Eloise. Thank you, Mark Crosley, by the way, for doing an excellent show. Eloise! Get in quickly, I'm furious with you. What is this that's playing? You know what is this music?
I didn't put anything on.
You put this on?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What is this music?
That's what I was asking about Stings. I meant to put the Sting in, but
This is the long introduction.
I didn't mean to do it.
I'm going to have to take a call now. And there's me thinking I might ban all the phone calls.
I
and
didn't mean to.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with Absolute Baseball. Weekend winners were the Yankees over the White Sox 12-3, Toronto over Oakland 9-3, Baltimore over Boston 3-2 in 10, and the Phillies over the Mets 11-5. And in UK baseball, Horsham Sussex are looking for new recruits, all ages. HorshamBaseball.co.uk is their website. So till next time, see you in the bullpen.
Yeah, now we've got to follow this through to the end now because of you.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to argue.
I'm sure I didn't do that. I think you did that. And you're trying to make me pretend that I've done it so you can shout at me.
I'm trying to argue with mental_Nigella on Twitter.
Are you arguing with her?
Yeah, I am, because she sent some nasty things about me. So I wrote back something, then I deleted that.
But she saw it.
Yeah, but then I wrote back. Then I wrote something. Hang on a minute. Sorry, we'll start the show properly in a minute. It's a bank holiday. No one's really paying. No one's listening out there. They're all out getting boozed up on cider in a field. So I wrote back. Why would you want to send someone a nasty tweet? You're obviously in pain. Ever considered that maybe other people are as well? Then I sent another one. We attract what we send out. That's science. It's not actually science, but I said it was science to do that. Didn't like me on Twitter, this person. So then mental_Nigella wrote back, all I ever do is consider others. You don't know me at all. So kindly F off. F off.
Rude.
And keep pretending you important somewhere else. So I wrote back...
Kindly, how can you kindly F off?
So I wrote back, but you didn't consider me. I have feelings and family. I feel pain. Any idea what happened to me recently? Oh, carry on, just hang on a second. No, you don't. Please don't be... Here we go, this is going to be good, Please don't be nasty. I love you. Kiss.
That's so patronising.
There's a good one. I've started following her now as well. I love it. Mental_Nigella. I've got to take another call because we're playing the long music instead of the short 8-second sting. Then we're going to go into Whitesnake. Line 1, you're... Hello? Hello?
Iain.
Andre, you're sounding closer to death every time we speak.
No, Iain, I've burnt my throat.
Spicy sausage?
Don't have a dig at Louise.
Don't have a dig at me.
But she ballsed up, Andre.
Yours is beautiful.
Have you got scabs on your throat then?
I'm so close. After Thursday's debacle, I'm so close to banning all phone calls to the show. We're getting spammed. Well, I'm waiting for us to get spammed by 15-year-old cheese.
Yeah.
Although we ain't really done much of an effort. I'm waiting for that. We had Noel Taylor turn up at the cost of about £350, which I felt terribly guilty about. And we've got people like Andre who can barely speak. So I'm very, very close.
What would we do without a phone call?
You and me would talk about the good times.
Could we sustain that?
Let's try it. Hang on, here we go. Let's try it.
You're looking pretty laid back, all in your T-shirt and a tan and all your beard hanging out.
We can't sustain it. And it doesn't have to be flirtatious, do you know what I mean? That's just inappropriate. My wife is listening to this, so if we have a chat, it could be... Well, it couldn't be about politics till next week, but it could be about the Greek economy.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It's good.
Unbelievable. Whoa! Going down the only road I've ever known! Oh.
Deafening me.
Sorry. Now this is when it comes in now, you see. It's 8 minutes.
I meant to do this one.
Absolute Radio.
I'm not happy. What the hell is this? The songs that I'm playing, what is this crap photocopy?
I don't know.
Seriously?
I didn't do it. Stop it, you're making everything go whom.
I can't hit that microphone.
Yeah, you're not meant to.
Oh, okay, that'll be why we're not meant to do that. So, I'm not happy. This is, And now the screen is on 9 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock, so if I want to choose Vampire Weekend, which I will have to, I've got to scroll down there manually, have I? Like
you did that, though, didn't you?
No, I didn't. And now... Oh, no, this is the wrong... This is... Something has ballsed up with the system, because it's saying the next song is Strawberry Fields Forever, the Beatles, which actually, do you know what? It is now. But I've lost my... I don't know, maybe it's an old 11 o'clock, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. But the next one we play Strawberry Fields. Right. So.
That's good. That means there's one less bubbles.
Happy bank holiday. What is the point of bank holidays?
Get a day off.
We don't know.
We don't.
We don't. I've had to rush back from Athens. I've been in Athens all weekend.
Yeah, jealous.
Yeah, very jealous. You will never guess. You,
Me.
Eloise, and you will never guess you, the listener.
What if I do guess now and then there's no game for the listener?
If you guess, Eloise...
You'll dump me.
We're not going out. Can you stop this? My wife is listening, all right? There's already someone on Facebook has asked, am I giving you a Porsche? I don't know what that means.
I thought it meant that you're telling me off. Does it not mean that?
Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that at all, love. That's what happens when Mr. Grace. Eloise, come in here, I'm giving you a Porsche. He doesn't say that, just in case anyone is... no. You... OK, so, you will never guess who I saw, my wife and I saw...
I can.
At Athens Airport. You won't.
I will.
OK, Eloise, if you guess...
How many?
I'm going to give you... I'm talking to Eloise now, not you listeners, so Ofcom don't get involved. I'll give you £25.
Yeah.
Eloise. If you guess, listener, I'll let you ban... one caller of your choice for a month.
That's good.
That's not bad, is it?
How many goes do I get?
You get as many goes as you want. Go on, have 10 goes now.
OK, my first one, Eagle-Eyed Cherry.
No. It's a good guess, though, actually. It's closer than I thought. Okay. That's worrying. OK, go.
Gloria Estefan.
No.
Tom Selleck.
No. 3. 7 more.
Paula Abdul.
No.
Who
was the singer? There, someone used to phone in and tell me that they saw a singer at Shola Amma at a car boot sale. Yes, go on. So that's 4 guesses you've had.
Keith Harris.
No. 5 more guesses. A little bit quicker if you
Noel
can.
Edmonds.
No. 4 more guesses.
Esther Ranson.
No. This is a big name. This is like worldwide.
Oh,
Giving a big clue there.
Rihanna.
No.
How many more have I got?
You got 2 more guesses on this. You can have as many guesses as you want tonight, but 2 more in this little section.
Okie doke. Will Smith.
No, 1 more guess. Big name. Anytime soon, 'cause it's not actually much fun for the listener.
I can't think of
You can't think of one more person. You can't think of one more person in the world to say.
No,
just say.
I've just gone blank.
Just say. You can't think of. You can only think of 9 famous people, and one
Ted
of them is
Danson.
Will Smith. No, it's not Ted Danson. Line 2. Who do you think I saw at Athens Airport?
It's Vince Andre.
Yeah, I know. Who do you think I saw at Athens?
Pavarotti.
Pavarotti. I think he's dead, isn't he,
Yeah.
Pavarotti? This person was very, very much alive. We're playing that tonight. Who did Iain see? Uncle Iain. I'm going to call myself Uncle Iain tonight. Is that all right?
It sounds a bit
It's a little
wrong.
bit. Well, no, but I am an uncle. Let's embrace it. Let's
Not
celebrate
for anyone
it.
else, though.
Well, to my nephew and my nieces, I am.
Are they listening?
Well, no, but it's a title that I carry proudly. When you call me up this evening, dear listener, I'm Uncle Iain. Line 1, who do you think I saw at Athens Airport?
It's Gary from Bristol.
No, it wasn't. It certainly was. I don't know what he looks like. I imagine he's an unattractive man chewing on a piece of straw whilst swigging
cider.
Swigging cider from one of those big sort of brown things. I don't clay things.
Paper
Anyway,
bag.
so we're doing that. We're also now we're talking tonight as you don't know yet, Eloise, but you will do in about 20 seconds. You'll know it 7 seconds before the listener. We're talking about useless advances in technology. That's what we're talking about this evening. I'll tell you why. I got a new camera. My wedding anniversary present, my wife bought me a fantastic new camera. Fantastic, tiny little thing. I'll bring it tomorrow when we interview Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay.
Which I'm very nervous about. We'll talk about that later on as well. So, new camera. And we're playing with it in Athens. So, going through all the little features. And you can have nighttime mode, auto mode where it does everything.
Retro mode.
No, you can't have retro mode.
Oh, mine does.
No, on my phone I've got a retro mode though. I've downloaded Instamatic, or I've downloaded some. Anyway, it's irrelevant. Photo mode. What do you call it? Portrait.
Photo
All right, I
mode.
said something stupid. You sea knocker. So, to quote that naughty person, what's that naughty person's name?
Mental
_Nigella on Twitter. Go and follow her and be nice. Send her love. I'm sending her love. So, portrait mode, landscape mode, but they've got smile mode.
So it picks up your teeth.
You put the camera there. Don't touch it. Won't take a picture. You go like that. Big smile. It takes a picture.
Wow.
And I was with sort of my Greek family, and they thought I was winding them up. So we've now got about 30 pictures of people just doing a big cheesy grin. But why? Why would you invent? Why would you? Okay, first of all, how have they invented? How can a camera know what a smile? Can a camera experience feelings? Does a camera know what it is like to love? I don't know. Maybe. But how have they invented that? And more importantly, why have they invented that?
Does it wait till everyone smiles, or is it the first smile?
Just one smile. The first smile. The first smile is all it needs.
Premature?
A little bit. Also, there's a timer on it, so you can set a timer.
That's faff, though.
No, it's not faff anymore.
Oh.
You press down, you press the button, you run round, wallop. You're in. Wallop.
Because before you used to have to, go into the settings, change the time.
No. Yes, you just do it. But why would they invent a smile mode?
What would be good if they invented an eye open mode?
Yeah.
Because I always get caught with my eyes closed.
It's on there.
Is it?
Apparently, I was feeling... I didn't have a go at this.
Amazing.
It will warn you if someone is blinking.
That's
will
really
warn
good.
you if someone is blinking.
Because I'm always the one that's like this.
But that's because you do take a lot of drugs and drink a lot of booze, Eloise. You're like that all the time in the studio, which I find very annoying. So tonight, dear listener, two things.
Don't bad name me.
I don't know what that means. Bad mouth, I think is what you meant to say. Two things. It's got a good one tonight. Two things. First thing, who did I see at Athens Airport? Who did I see at Athens Airport? Very famous person. If Eloise gets it between now and 1 o'clock, she gets £25. You don't, listener, but you get something more powerful. You get something, I was all slow then. You get something more powerful. You'll get something more powerful. You get something more powerful than that. You get to ban any caller you want for a whole month, the whole month of May.
I wonder who they would pick. Who would you?
Well, you can call in and let us know who you'd pick as well. It'll be Andre, won't it? You can call in and...
No.
yeah, it probably will be. You can call in and let us know who you pick. So we're doing that. Also, pointless advances in technology. 0330 123 1215 is a telephone number. Also, interviewing Ozzy Osbourne tomorrow for a later show. I'm cacking myself. Any tips?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Let's rattle through some calls, shall we? George is in Swanley. Yes, George. George.
What, mate?
Give it up, George.
Yes.
Give it up.
I'm giving it up.
Yeah, I'm giving it up too. Give it up, Eloise.
You're giving it up.
Giving it up.
Woo!
Yes, George.
Yeah, mate, I reckon I know who you saw at Athens Airport.
Oh, who do you think I saw at Athens Airport?
I've got a strong inkling it was Dave Benson Phillips.
What was the show Dave Benson Phillips did? Get Your Parents or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, get them back. Get your own back.
Get your own back. I used to like Dave Benson Phillips. It was not Dave Benson Phillips, I'm afraid, George.
Oh, mate, can I tell you another technological advancement which is pointless?
Is it to do with Dave Benson Phillips?
No, it isn't.
Oh, that's a shame. I thought we could have a Dave Benson Phillips themed show there. That's a real shame.
Well, there's an option for you if you want to, spice up a show.
We could strike up a show about DBP.
Yeah, on the show.
No. Anyway, George, give us the pointless technological advancements.
Well, I don't know if you agree, but touchscreen phones. I like texting. It's just annoying. Like I'm walking along and I'm getting it all wrong.
I can't buy that, George. It's not pointless.
I like them.
Yeah, it's not pointless. It's
just
good.
Fun.
Well,
but it's useful. It's fun, and it's useful as well.
I'll agree with the fun.
What do you want? Do you want a phone with a bloody great dial on it in your pocket, George?
The QWERTY keyboard.
The buttons and stuff.
But you don't need the buttons. You can touch the screen. The screen is the buttons.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to be touching the screen. I want to be touching buttons.
But the screen is the buttons, George.
No, buttons are buttons.
But there's no button. The screen is the buttons. Why can't you understand that?
Well, I can't understand that. It's just I prefer it.
But it doesn't matter because you can still get them with the buttons, but the screen is the buttons.
Yeah, but I've bought a touchscreen phone now, haven't I?
I don't know.
That's so high pitched.
Sorry. Sam is in Stevenage. Good evening, Sam.
Uncle Iain.
Yeah, we go. Thank you. I'm Uncle Iain, kids. Come and enjoy it. There's nothing... The thing is, there's nothing seedy or wrong about that. And it annoys me when people... Oh, Uncle, you can't say that because it's a bit... You're a pervert. There's nothing wrong with it at all, Sam.
Uncle Iain, you've missed out on 19 years of birthday cards and birthday money.
Right, yes. You're not calling to reclaim that debt now, are you?
It's only fair. I mean... I would get you things if I knew you were my uncle.
Ah! Well, in that case, you've missed out on 19 years of getting me things.
Damn. I didn't think about that.
Hoisted by your own petard.
Damn. I was thinking of, useless things, and I don't think it's more of an advancement, but hairdryers, what's the point of putting, the cold button on them? Because... Get me if I'm wrong, but surely the idea of a hairdryer is to dry your hair, therefore being hot. What's the point of a cold button?
Well, some people would say that it's for if you have the hair... Because if you have hairdryers on for too long and too hot and too close to your hair, they pack up, don't they? They stop for 2 minutes, and then you've got to turn them off and wait, and then try and get it going again. So I guess...
using a hairdryer from the 90s.
Do they not do that anymore, Sam? I haven't used a hairdryer for quite a few years, if I'm honest. I go for the wet look.
My hair's a little bit longer, but no, I haven't had that. I think you need to buy a new hairdryer.
Ladies, and I'm guessing it will be ladies, could you give me a call and tell me how a hairdryer works these days? I thought that the end would glow red and then it would cut off for 2 minutes and that was it.
No, I haven't had that. There's only I don't use it for that long.
Okay, but yes, the cold... I will give you that, young nephew. The cold button on the hairdryers is pointless.
One other thing I was thinking of is, maybe it's just too early, but 3D TVs, where you have to wear glasses all the time to watch things in 3D.
One second, Sam. Eloise, are any 3D TV companies advertising with us?
Don't believe so.
They're rubbish. Absolutely. What's the point of... There was I said this the other week. There was a fella on 5 Live from a company the other day saying, we've just released the first 3D TVs that you can buy, £1,800. A lot of money. And the woman said, so, do you need any special equipment? Yes, you need a pair of special glasses.
How much? Look like an idiot.
Well, she said, how many glasses do you get with the TV? We give away one pair of glasses. Okay, so you've got to buy some more. How much are the glasses?
Family.
60 quiddy.
And why do you want to sit watching telly with glasses all the time?
No, 3D, I think, is going to be the big white elephant of the next 2 or 3 years because, no, that's not the right phrase, the big dog's turd. No.
You know that Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh, yeah.
That's advertised as the best 2D film this year, and I love them for it.
Oh, good, because I was about to say, they're advertising with us, so I'm glad you love them for that. I can't go on Friday.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to see Hot Tub Time Machine. But I think that, no, it's not a white elephant. It's not a turd in the room. It's a damp squib. I think that... I'm not sure what a squib is, but I think it's going to be a damp squib, Sam.
It's going to be one of those things that people are going to buy just to say they've got one, and then they'll sort of hang themselves because they realise they're spending so much
money. Well, I don't think people are going to hang themselves because they've bought a 3D TV. That will get me going a little bit too far. But we've only just bought LCD and plasma screens, haven't we?
Yeah, I know, but plasma and LCD have got better. It's not like it's just been the same. 3D is just going to be, I don't know, it's going to be rubbish.
Okay, Sam, well, listen, you're not a fan of the 3D? I think I'm on your side there. 0330 123 1215. Who did I see at Athens Airport?
Sharp!
No, it wasn't Pat Sharp. It was close, though. I've just sent my 6,000th tweet. And it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. Do you want to know my 6,000th tweet was? Can I say I love all of you? Apart from at Fandango69, but that's a different thing. Can we make Twitter a friendly place, please? I didn't even know that was my 6,000th tweet. And it's one of love and of beauty. Can we not all? Maybe I'm being a little bit influenced because I went and saw Hair the other week. But I'm feeling love for all of you. For all of you. The little 15-year-old spammers. The idiots, the mental... all of you. I'm feeling a lot of love for you, man. We're going to try and get the cast of Hair to come in, and because I love that show. And I'm feeling love for all of you. Can't we all just be nice to each other? That's the problem with Twitter. It's an amazing invention. Amazing. But yet it can be spoilt by people being nasty and rude and unpleasant. We don't want that, do we? Let's make tonight a love show. I want to be in love with all of you people. Let's go to Tom. Hello, Grandad. Oh, no, he's there. Sorry, Grandad, you're there.
Oh, no worries. I gave you quite a big reception, but I think you missed it.
I do apologise. I had the wrong fader up. That's what... life is like that. Sometimes you've just got your wrong fader up. I think mental_Nigella has her wrong fader up.
Oh, no. I feel for her.
I feel for her too. Let's all just send some love to her. She's a poor, unfortunate soul. Let's all just send her some love. Tom, send her some love, man. Come on.
I'm sending it.
Send some love. Let's all do it. Hang on a second. Stay there. Gary from Bristol.
Yeah?
Send her some love, man.
You've got my love, lady, whoever you are. I'll send you my love from the heart.
Okay, I'm glad it's coming from the heart. Anyway, Tom, what do you want?
Okay. Firstly, help me sort this out. So you're my uncle, but I'm your granddad.
I don't remember how you became my granddad, but yeah, we'll stick with that.
Okay, that's fair.
That'll do, won't it?
I want to try and guess who you saw at the airport.
Who did I see? Who did I see at Athens Airport? Athens Airport. Ooh,
okay,
who did I see? Who did I see?
2 guesses.
Whoa! Hey, big man. You don't make the rules around this part of town.
Yeah, but I got double the guesses because I'm your granddad.
Oi, you got yourself one guess, fella.
Oh no!
You better pick your best guess.
Was it Marina and the Diamonds?
I'm going to let you have your second guess because that one was so far so wide of the mark. Go on.
Was it the Pope?
Oh! Was it the Pope? No, it wasn't the Pope. Pretty close guess, though, in some ways. And in many ways, a million miles away. Gary, the country bumpkin.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, but I didn't get the job at Tesco's.
I wonder why. Is it because you're a bit of an idiot?
Don't insult me with your regionalist discrimination.
It's not a regionalist discrimination. It's a matter of fact.
But at least I still got my day job at the janitor too, so it's okay. Yeah.
I think you might have got the job at Tesco's if you didn't have such a chip on your shoulder. You're a little bit aggressive at times, and I think that might put off potential employers.
Well, I tried to charm them with my niceness and my kindness, and I complimented them on their suit, so I thought that might work, but it obviously didn't.
Let me tell you, kids, if you're going for a job, don't compliment them on their suits. They don't give a stuff about that kind of stuff at all. They just want someone who's not stupid. They want someone who's sober, and they want someone who hasn't got an aggressive personality.
Okay, Ian, so can you recommend how you would go through a job interview?
Well, I go in there and say, hello, sir, or hello, ma'am, because nowadays ladies have positions of power. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, that's just the way it is. I'd say, I really like your company, I've done some research, I like all the things that you do. Here's my CV, here's my special skills. You can see I can drive a forklift truck. And then I'd say, have you got anything you'd like to ask me? And they'd ask me some questions and I'd answer them honestly, but I might bend the truth a little bit to make me sound more employable. Then when they said to me, have you got any questions, I'd think up something that was relevant. I'd ask the question even though I couldn't give a stuff about the answer. Then I'd go and I'd go and I'd go back home and I'd bang one out.
You go back home? Oh, that's a bit inappropriate.
Yeah, that is a bit inappropriate, actually, Gary. So what do you want?
Anyway, well, I thought, the airport.
Yeah?
Was it the midget from Willow?
Oh, Gary. Okay, listen. Why did you say that?
I don't know, because I love that film so much. It's one of my favourite films. I would love to meet Warwick Davis. Though.
If you got this right, Gary...
Yeah?
Who would you ban for a month? I hope he says Gary from Bristol, because he annoys me, that bloke. Oh, hang on.
Well, I think, first of all, probably Andre.
Okay, well, Gary, I'll let you know if you got it right after Iggy Pop. Ooh, it's like Chris Tarrant, isn't it? In the morning. Ooh, you sent me Chris Tarrant in the rush hour. He's got it wrong, by the way. Gary, 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 Gary. Gary, 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 Gary. Gary, 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 you got the answer wrong.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Eloise, any more guesses as to who I saw at Athens? I'm worried now that it's a bit of an anticlimax.
I've got loads.
Go on then.
Sybil Shepherd.
Hang on. I tell you what. Stay there. Let's make this a little bit more. You've got 30 seconds to give them to me. Come on.
Sybil Shepherd.
No.
Kevin Bacon.
No.
Kirstie Alley.
No.
Peter Falk.
I thought he died.
Did he? Ricky Lake.
No.
Maury Povich.
No.
Roseanne Barr.
These are amazing.
Sigourney Weaver.
You've just been on Google, haven't you?
Whoopi Goldberg. No, I've just been trying to come up with a list. Shush. Joe Pesci.
No.
William Shatner.
No.
Alec Baldwin.
No.
Boris Becker.
No.
Barbara Windsor.
No.
Yasmine Bleeth.
No.
Burt Reynolds.
No.
Billy Crystal.
Hang on,
Dan
hang
Aykroyd.
on.
Cher.
Shh. Who was before Burt Reynolds?
Yasmine Bleeth.
Oh, no.
Cher.
Time's up.
No, you took my time.
No. We'll come back later on. Maybe you won't be impressed. You probably don't know who this person is, Eloise, actually. Now I'm thinking, because you're quite young, aren't you?
Yeah.
But it's... I was amazed. Maybe it isn't that impressive. It's certainly not strong enough to string a whole show out on, let me tell you that. But we've done it now. Let's just try. Line 4, who do you think I saw at Athens Airport?
I was just picking up Andre.
No, it wasn't him, I'm afraid. Let us... 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We're also asking for pointless scientific development. And here's an important thing. Tomorrow, Eloise and I are going to interview Lord Ozzy of Osborne. I'm a little bit nervous.
I am. I can't wait, though.
I can't wait. I bet he's a really, really lovely bloke.
I reckon he is.
I bet he's just absolutely charming, but a bit potty-mouthed, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We've brought the swear box back into our house.
Have you?
My wife today. After I was... we landed at Heathrow Airport, and we didn't have much time for me to get home, maybe have a shower, and then come to work. And so we're driving up the motorway, and I thought the M4, because we had to go around the M25 because the M4 was shut. We ran the M25, M40. I thought the M40s, this bit of road is longer than I remember. Then I noticed the numbers were going up. I went, I'm going the wrong way up the M40. And I've been doing it for about 35 minutes. Listen to Radio 4.
So annoying.
I mean, listen to Absolute Radio. It is so annoying. And so I was effing and jeffing, and my wife went, Ian, could we bring the swear box back, do you think? So I've had to stop that. But why was I telling that story? Oh, bum. I was telling that story for a reason.
Oh, because we're seeing Ozzy Osbourne tomorrow.
Ozzy. But I don't know much about him, right? I'm not a huge Black Sabbath fan, but I recognise their historical place in rock history. I recognise him as a legend. He's definitely a legend. So over the weekend, someone very kindly lent me his autobiography, which I don't think he wrote a word of, but it's an excellent read. I thoroughly recommend it. So I read that. So I know all of that. But I don't quite know how to... We've only got 10 minutes. We've got to talk about his new album. Well, yeah. I've got to go and listen to 5 tracks on the new album. So there'll be a lot of talk about that, which is fine. But I don't quite know how to angle around, because I want to get a bit of the human... We're not allowed to talk about his family, which is fine. But I want to get a bit of the human interest. I'm a bit scared, is what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
So if anyone has got any suggestions, I'm not going to ask him about snorting a line of ants, which apparently he did. I'm not going to ask him about weeing on the Alamo, because he must have answered those questions a million and one times.
Yeah, but don't want the obvious ones.
We want something a little bit...
But nothing about Sharon, Kelly, or any of them.
And I wasn't going to ask about them anyway. I'm not interested. It's interesting that they've kind of said, but I'm not interested in them anyway. I want to talk to him about... He's a legend. He's a god. He's a rock god. So if you've got any suggestions, then do let me know. 330 123 1215 is the phone number. Let's go to Debbie in Dorking. Hello, Debbie. Oh no, Debbie. Debbie. Hello? Is that Debbie? Is that Debbie?
No, it's Diane.
Where's Debbie?
I don't know.
Are you in Dorking, Diane?
No, I'm in Glasgow.
Oh, blimey. Well, I've got... It says on my screen, Debbie from Dorking.
No, I'm Diane from Glasgow.
Well, in that case, Diane, can I call you Debbie from Dorking?
No, you can't. I hate the name Debbie.
Oh, you're joking. Why?
Because I'm not a Debbie, I'm a Diane.
But I know... but that means... By that logic, that means you hate all of the names in the world.
No, just the name Debbie.
Do you not like Debbie when it's spelt D-E-B-I? Bit cute, bit sexy, bit flirty?
No.
No, you don't like that? Okay.
Nah.
Okay, well then, Debbie, away you go. Diane, sorry, away you go.
Right, it was about your question earlier on about the hairdryers.
Oh, yes. What they don't...
Why they've got a cold shot.
Yeah, why they got a cold shot, is it? Oh, I
Yes,
say,
it's
fancy.
a cold shot.
Yes.
You can put them on cold to set the hair. It's a hairdresser's thing.
What? Well, okay.
It's basically useless. I've never used it and I'm a hairdresser.
So, but what's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to condition the hair.
Right.
Basically, it smooths. It's all to do with, like, the Scientology of, like, hairdressing.
I don't think it's
Smooth
Scientology.
The cuticles down,
Scientology,
down,
is it?
blah, blah. A lot of rubbish, basically.
Yeah.
It's a selling point.
And also, what's the thing? They do try and make hairdryers more impressive. All it is a thing that blows hot air. That's it,
Yes.
right? So what's those things? Remember they were big about 10 years ago? You could put on the end of it and it had prongs coming out.
I've got one of those. I actually need one of those for curly hair. It's called a diffuser.
A
Brilliant
diffuser?
thing. Best invention out. Save the hair going like massive frizz.
Does it?
Yes.
Because you used to be able to... You buy like a... I can't think of the word. I want to keep forgetting the word hairdryer. You'd buy a hairdryer and you'd open it, and it would have that. It would have like different nozzles. It would. It would have like 15 different things with it. You don't need that.
No, all you need is a nozzle and a diffuser, end of, and a hairbrush.
Okay. In fact, you don't even need that. Well, you know all you need, don't you? It's just hat.
Number one clipper all over.
You just need a hat. Put a hat on when your hair's wet. This is what I used. When our hair was longer, I put like a bobble hat on. I'd take it off when it was dry. It was perfectly styled, Debbie. Diane.
Ian, are you bald by any chance?
No, I'm not. I have a very fine, thick head of hair that's way... If you're watching on the webcam, my hair is way too shaggy. It's getting chopped off on Wednesday.
Ah, you didn't have the afro perms in the 80s then?
How old do you think I am? I'm 36. I wasn't having perms in the 80s.
I'm the same age as you.
You sound about 56, love.
Cheeky bastard.
Debbie, thank you for calling.
No problem, thanks.
There we go. She answered to Debbie in the end as well, didn't she, huh? That learner. It's a category C, so we can get away with that, but if anyone was offended, apologies, etc., etc., etc. Let's go to Bill in Hornchurch. Good evening, Bill.
Oh, good evening, Uncle Ian.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I'm Uncle Ian tonight, and I'm enjoying being an uncle, and it's beautiful.
Even though I'm old enough to be your dad, it don't matter, though.
Well, exactly, it don't matter, does it? In some
of course it does, and you still like me uncle. You talk to me like your uncle.
In some families, though, that does work, doesn't it? My wife has got cousins who are in their 40s.
Yeah, because your wife's only about 16, I think.
Well, she's a little bit older than that, but she's
right.
she's getting on in years, shall we say, my missus. She's not listening, so I think she's watching Jennifer Lopez on the Graham Norton show. So I can say what the hell I like.
Well, I'm going to bore you to death now.
Bill, you've made a good start already, so crack on.
No, I can't help it. First of all, I've seen Dave Vincent Phillips at Butlin.
Have you really?
When my kids were little, and he's brilliant.
I bet he's a nice man. This is what we're doing for the next hour. I want people to phone in and tell me who they think is a nice person. Doesn't matter if you've met them. I prefer if you hadn't met them. But just phone up and say, oh, you know what? That fella that does the voice on the lottery, I bet he's a really nice bloke. 0330 123 1215.
I've got another thing for you anyway.
Go on, Bill.
Well, you cut me off.
Oh, all right. We're getting close.
I've got Yusuf's invention, alcohol-free lager.
Yeah, it's listen,
what's the point? If you ain't going to fall over, what's the point in drinking it?
Because lager hasn't got a particularly good taste, does it?
No, it is lovely.
No.
Secondly, 3D telly, you don't need that either. You don't need the glasses, because you've only got to get the wrappers up the Quality Street, the same as we used to do when we was kids.
I remember doing that as a kid, and it didn't work.
Oh, didn't it?
I was gutted.
You must have had the wrong suite.
Yeah, I think so. I was going for the green triangle, and that's not transparent, is it?
And I've got a guest who was at Athens Airport.
Do you notice that I'm starting to talk a little bit common because I'm talking to you? It's like when you get a build around your house and you start doing all that. And all right, geez, I just realised I'm slipping back into my Slough voice instead of my posh voice.
You know something? I got a degree in economics before you even start, right?
Well, don't mean you're posh, though, does it? Yeah, but now you're working as a...
It doesn't mean I'm posh, but me guess
Now
anyway.
you're working as a cabbie, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, no, which is fine.
Only through choice, but that's another story.
Degree in economics works because you don't have to pay tax. Beautiful. Anyway, carry on.
Exactly. Right. I would imagine if they're quite old, as it's not Archbishop Macarius, because I think he's dead, right?
Yeah.
It's probably going to be Nana Muscuri.
Right, I tell you what, I'm going to start narrowing it down a bit. It's not Nana Muscuri. It's not a Greek person. It was obviously someone that, it's not a Greek person.
It's not a Greek person?
No.
So it ain't Zeus then?
It wasn't Zeus. Bill, no, but thank you for that. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. By the way, you can just, if you want to call in about anything, you can. Hang on, line 2, who do you think I saw at Athens Airport?
Ian on already.
Okay, oh, go on, who was it?
Gary Glitter.
It was not Gary Glitter, no. What an unusual suggestion. Made Eloise laugh there. Gary Glitter kissed my hand once. Fact, no smuttiness there, no naughties. Kissed my hand once. I used to be a huge Gary Glitter fan. I was so disappointed when he was outed for his hideous crimes. I was so disappointed. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. And you can talk about anything, by the way. I'm throwing these things out, but you can talk about anyone. But yeah, if there's someone who you think is, I bet they're a nice bloke. I bet they're a nice lady. Give us a call. Kevin is in East London. Oh, Kevin, you're furious at me, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, dear Kevin, what have I done this time?
How dare you berate poor Eloise live on air?
Oh,
you do it every show.
Yes.
And it's getting a little bit annoying. Tomorrow morning when I finish work, I'm going to go and set up the Eloise Appreciation Group on Facebook.
Yeah, okay. Listen, Kevin, here are the facts. Here are the facts. Eloise is not very good. She's very good at some things, but she messes up too many things. She had set up the wrong introduction music for the show, meaning instead of an 8-second sting, I had 4 minutes where I had to fill, and I wasn't prepared for that, Kevin. That is not acceptable.
Without Eloise, you would have no show. Who would answer your phones for you?
I'll take the call straight to air. I don't need her, baby.
By the way, this airport thing.
Yep.
Bjorn Borg.
It wasn't Bjorn... Excuse me, but whenever I hear the name Bjorn Borg, I have to belch. Don't ask me why. I went and saw Paul McKenna 10 years ago, and I suspect he's a nice fella, Paul McKenna. What a nice bloke. We should get him on the show one night. He gave me my first break in television. It's him you've got to blame for me being here today, kids. Paul McKenna, of all people. Would you have thought it? No, absolutely true. Paul McKenna is the reason I am here today. It's Andrea in the United States of Liverpool.
Hello.
Hello,
How
Andrea.
Are you today, Uncle Ian?
You what? Hello, what?
How are you today, Uncle Ian?
I'm very, very well. I've just had a marvellous short weekend in Athens, and I'm feeling, it was so hot, and I'm feeling revived and energised.
Oh, it's been really hot here, too.
Yeah, you're in the United States of Liverpool, of course, so that's all.
Yes. Actually, you're great, Uncle Ian.
Why is that?
Because I became an aunt.
Hey, congratulations! Isn't being an aunt or an uncle, it's the best job in the world, Andrea.
It really is. We had pictures done, and I got a picture of my nephew. Oh, I almost cry every time I look at it.
Whenever I thought about it, I thought, well, it's going to be it'll be all right. But the moment that person is there, that you are an aunt or an uncle of, man alive, suddenly you feel a bit important and a bit... It's like, I'm an uncle. I can go and do uncle... I can give Dylan and Pepper, I can give them sweets when they're not allowed to have sweets. I can slip them the odd $5 here and there. I can take them out to the fair. I can do all this stuff. And then I can give them back.
Yep, sugar them up and send them home.
Living the dream. Now, have you got a pointless technological advancement?
Yes.
Go on.
Have you noticed how TV remotes are getting more advanced than they need to be?
Yeah, they are. All you need is volume and channel, and that's pretty much it. I don't even bother with changing the colour of the picture anymore.
Volume and channel and numbers, I can go with that. But they've got... My friend had a TV remote that had a screen on it.
It had a screen on it?
It had a screen on it.
And what did the screen do?
I turned the TV off, and I messed it up, so her dad had to reprogram it.
Jesus, that's just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. Hey, listen, here's the thing, Andrea. What do you call your TV remote in your house?
TV remote.
You do not, do you? Eloise, what do you call the TV remote?
Dibby Dobby.
The what?
The Dibby Dobby.
The Dibby Dobby. We call it the magic. It's the magic in ours. Have you seen the magic?
That's weird.
Have you seen the magic? Right, but it's magic. Hey, look, if technology's good enough, it looks like magic or something. I can't quite remember the quote. So you just call yours the TV remote, Andrea?
Unless my aunt's remote, then it's the cable box remote.
The cable box remote.
That's long.
That's dull. God.
For short, we say the dib. Who's got the dib?
The dib. See, when you think the magic is weird.
Yeah, but that's like the dibby something. I don't know. It makes sense. You're horrible.
Andrea, I'm going to let you have an airport guess, and then I'm going to cut you off.
Well, I was going to propose the thing about nice people as well, so I've got a nice person.
You better do it quickly, Andrea. I'm losing patience.
I think David Tennant is probably a nice person. And did you see Sir Patrick Stewart at the airport?
I bet David Tennant is a lovely person, actually. I bet he's delightful. But no, it was not Sir Patrick Stewart at the airport. 0330 123 1215. Here's a clue, kids. It weren't no actor.
The no repeat guarantee.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
I had to interview Tori Amos once. Wow. Yeah. That's one hell of a weird lady. She was telling me about how she broke down once in a road in Ireland, and if I remember the story correctly, she said, me and my friend Dougie Anderson were interviewing her, and she said, and you'll never guess who came and rescued me. I said, was it the AA? She said, no, it was some fairies. Some fairies came and they rescued me, and they comforted me, and they made me feel good about myself. And we're sitting there thinking, oh my God, oh dear, she's talking about fairies, and she genuinely believes it. Lovely, if slightly bonkers, lady is the old Tori Amos. I like the song Sugar. Sugar's a good song that she did. Sugar, he brings me sugar. I've heard that for years. We used to listen to that a lot in Edinburgh for some reason. So, Eloise, one more guess.
Oh, Cindy Crawford.
No, it wasn't. I think maybe I've led you all up the garden path here a little bit. It was someone very famous, but it wasn't a film star or a model or a singer. So tonight we're playing... Guess who I saw at Athens Airport? I'm worried that it's all going to go a little bit...
I'll be very angry if I don't know who they are.
You should know who this person is. And if you don't, I'll be angry with you.
Well, earlier you said I probably wouldn't because I'm too young.
When I said young, I meant... But... Well, no, because not thick, but you're not worldly wise. You're all caught up in your like your modern stuff, like your Converse and your pot noodles and your
pot noodles.
Your internet.
What do you mean, not worldly wise?
Okie dokie. Who is the Vice President of America?
I don't know.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I rest my case.
That's just making me look silly.
No, it's not.
It's not. I'm not worldly wise.
Yes, line one. Who do you think I saw at Athens Airport?
Andre, all right?
I didn't. It wasn't Andre. I can definitely rule Andre out of the equation. So we're asking that, and we're asking for pointless technology. I'll bring the camera in tomorrow that does the face, the smile.
Okay.
It's the weirdest thing. But you've got to do. The thing is, it doesn't detect like a little smile like that. You've got to go.
Good, because you look weird doing that little smile.
But I look weird doing the big one as well. I look weird smiling. I never show my teeth when I'm smiling unless I'm doing it to activate the camera.
You do?
No, not conscious. If I do it, it means I've relaxed. Then if I normally I hate my teeth. Horrible Bugs Bunny buck teeth. Jeez. But do you know what I hate? The weirdest thing that people do, and they do it quite often, English actors will do it when they go to Hollywood, is I've got like sort of these two front teeth at the front, obviously at the front, that come down, and they're a little bit Bugs Bunny. They come down a little bit further than the other teeth. But what some English actors do when they go to America is they then get them, I don't know, is it capped? Is that what capped is? Where they get them, they get them filed so they're the same, at the same level as all the other teeth.
I grind my teeth so they're all level anyway.
Oh. But it looks weird if you have, because these are obviously two big teeth, so if I were to have them levelled, it would look odd, wouldn't it? It would look...
I don't know, we have to computer generate it.
Is there a computer generating program that will allow me to see what it looked like if I had capped teeth? Photoshop. Is there a thing called Photoshop anywhere in the building that we can...
Yeah, but I don't know how to use it.
Nor do I. 0330 123 1215. And the name of your remote... Hang on, let's ask. Line 2, what do you call your remote control?
Buttons.
Buttons. It's like every day is Panto Day in his house. Buttons. Have you seen Buttons? Let us go to... it's Ralph. Good evening, Ralph.
Right. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Do you know what? I didn't think tonight's show was going to be any good, but it turns out it's better than Thursday's.
Which was hard to beat, I believe.
Thursday, the whole show was just scented with the smell of guilt, shame and exploitation, as far as I'm concerned. I felt terrible about Noel Taylor. Terrible.
Right. I was going to say George Michael was the guest, Uncle Ian, but...
It ain't an actor, it ain't a model, it ain't a singer.
Well, what's left in the celebrity? Ain't somebody who's being Big Brother, is it?
Well, now, listen, it's someone who's very, very famous and is known around the world.
Theo Peebles, the one out of Dragon's Den.
What, the one out of Dragon's Den?
Yeah.
It wasn't anyone out of Dragon's Den, Ralph, for goodness sakes. What's he working at? It's like he's working in some very, 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 very noisy place. Suzanne Sausages.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Why are you sausages?
Why am I sausages? Because...
Go on, Eloise, sorry.
Prince the Talking Dog.
Oh, it's...
How could you forget that?
It's this fruitcake. You fast became... That was, for anyone who missed this, it was... What day was it, Eloise? Was it last Monday, Tuesday? Wednesday. Last week?
Yeah.
No, it was Monday.
It was Monday.
Oh.
Last Monday, if you didn't hear the show, I urge you, go and download the full podcast, or I think it may even be the Best Bits podcast. It was... the funniest. Thank you to Suzanne, and thanks to Barry, and thanks to Prince and Morrissey. It was the funniest 5 minutes I have heard in a long,
Please don't
long time.
start me off again.
No, I suspect I won't, Suzanne. But it was... So thank you very much for that. I know a lot of people enjoyed that. That clip of you laughing was being sent all around the building. Anyway, Suzanne...
can I just say something while we're on that subject?
Well, yeah, why not?
Right. It's been removed from YouTube.
What, Prince and Morrissey?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No,
Why?
Honestly, it's been removed.
Hang on a
Check
second.
it out, right? It's not there. You can find it on other sites, though, so...
I bet Esther Ranson or someone is... Hang on, so what was it? That's Life Talking Dog. Let's have a little look.
You will not find the Prince clip on YouTube.
Oh, well, there's That's Life Stuffed Cat, Domino the Talking Dog.
No.
There's not... It's not
Gone.
there, is it?
It used to be the top one.
Let's try
But
that.
there's a dog who says, I want one. That's quite funny.
I don't want that, though. That's Life Sausage Talking Dog. It's gone. Why would they take that down?
No, not fair, is it?
That is insane.
But I did find it on another site because I need to see it.
Yeah, you need to get your fix of sausage. Of course you do. Of course you
Something
do.
like that.
Of course, something like that, Suzanne. But you've called
I've
in.
got some ideas.
Okay, let's. You think
Right.
you think you know who I saw
Yeah.
at Athens Airport?
Okay, was it Mr. Kipling?
It was not.
I'm just being silly now, I'll be serious.
It wasn't Mr. Kipling. No. Have we ever seen Mr. Kipling? Do we know what Mr. Kipling looks like?
No.
I wonder
Yeah,
is
but
there
he
a real?
spoke to you and you might have recognised his voice.
Well, no, you never even hear. Do you hear Mr. Kipling talking? I thought you heard someone talking about Mr. Kipling.
He does exceedingly good cake.
Apparently so. I wonder if. Well, anyway, okay, go on. Who else?
All right, Jimmy Tarbuck.
It wasn't Jimmy. What happened to Jimmy Tarbuck?
I don't know.
He used to be. Do you remember Winner Takes All? Winner Takes
He
All.
had funny little teeth as well, didn't he?
He did. He had a gap in his teeth.
He did.
But do you remember Winner Takes All? The like quiz show.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. What about the golf one he did?
What was the golf one?
Oh, I can't remember. My boyfriend knows it.
You've got a boy? What?
Yeah, I've got a boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. That's,
You'd have to be insane to put up with me. You know?
do you know what? Here we go. Hang on a minute. Let's. Is this? Hang on a second.
Since we're gonna play Winner Takes All.
Kids, this is what we used to find entertaining in the old days, right? This probably got about 20 million viewers.
And how's the lovely Mary?
Very well, thank you.
And how's the lovely Scotland?
That's great.
That's smashing. Who's playing the show tonight?
Well, from Londonderry, Northern Ireland, we greet Sean Docherty.
You all right?
You don't get that anymore. On old quiz shows, you would get like a lady whose job it was to lead the contestants out, say their names and then go.
Oh, Dolly Dealers.
Dolly Dealers, Isla St Clair.
Yeah.
You don't get that anymore. I miss that.
I don't watch television.
If I ever get a job on television ever again, I won't. Then, God damn it, I'm going to make sure there's an attractive young lady wearing like a sort of flowing gypsy outfit that just brings on people, says their names and goes.
Talking dog, Ian?
And there'll be a talking dog. I will dig up Prince and go on. Anything else?
Do you remember chain letters?
Chain letters. I do remember chain. Was it Tom O'Connor that did chain letters?
Jeremy Beadle, wasn't it? Or did Tom O'Connor?
Was it Jeremy Beadle? Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. Hang on. Sorry, I'm doing the kind of show I always said I'd never do. I talk about old TV shows, but...
Now Jeremy Beadle with another round of chain letters.
Change your letter, do it again, and you got a change. That's how you get chain letters. Chain letters.
And you don't get that either. I don't want to go Ian Collins on your ass, but you don't get theme songs where they tell you the instructions of the game in the theme song. Then there's no time wasted introducing the blooming theme because it's in there. Beatlemania. We miss you, Beadle. We miss you, brother.
Thank you very much indeed. Welcome to Chain...
Go on, I'm late. I've got to play a record. I'm late for the record now. Go on, what do you want?
Why do you think that I watch Prince the Talking Dog on YouTube?
Is it because you're mental?
Yeah.
I thought so. Thank you, Suzanne. You're now one of my top 3 callers. Oh, Suzanne, what do you call your remote control?
Nothing, I haven't got one.
And on that bombshell, here's free.
It doesn't hurt him. Where did he go after Anthony?
Oh, and he said a jar next time.
A jar?
Yeah.
Prince? and when is a door not a door? When it's...
He'll say, when's the door not a door? Or what do you put jam in? He'll say, he'll start ground ready for you to move his jar and say a jar.
And what happened after a jar? What did he do next?
Well, next thing he went on to sausages.
Why should he do sausages?
Well, George next door gives him sausages, you know, he comes out every Thursday with a plate of sausages, you know, and puts them on back doorstep and Prince goes and has a good tucking.
Tell us what you have on a Thursday, Prince.
Yeah, what's George give you, Prince? What?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Kitty Golightly!
Hello, Uncle Ian.
Hello there. It does sound weird when you say that. It does sound weird. It's a little bit when Millie says it. It's a little bit...
Oh, no, it isn't.
No,
Millie's at least 3 octaves above me.
Yeah. Hello, Ian!
I can't go that
high. No one can these days. No one can these days, Kitty. It's a long forgotten skill. What can I do? Did you have a good weekend?
I had a very strange weekend.
Oh,
actually,
go on. No, you come on. You can't leave us in the lurch like that.
Well, I'll tell you, like, a couple of strange things that happened that won't incriminate me in any way. I met 2 people from Iceland. And
the country?
Yes.
And
someone that looked exactly like Jarvis Cocker, and I stroked his beard for a good couple of seconds, which I liked immensely.
Did you meet, have you had any more contact with the gentleman on the dating website who put up a picture of a model instead of his own actual picture?
Do you know what? Yes, I have.
Oh, I bet you can't say no, can you? You just want to know more information about him.
Yeah, I did. I was completely intrigued. He didn't block me on MSN, and I found out exactly why he did it and what he was going to do about us meeting.
He's fat and ugly.
He's not too bad, but he does have a girlfriend, and he never intended to actually meet anyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he was just going to kind of slip out of existence before we met each other, but I managed to persuade him what he was doing was a bad thing.
Yeah,
and he's kind of stopped it now, but we email each other still.
So, Kitty, don't... So, he just wanted to have a little bit of internet sex?
No, there was no internet sex about it, I promise. I wouldn't do that
I thought he wanted to wee on you.
No, where did that come from?
Oh, was that not you?
No.
Oh, maybe that was someone else. Okay, I've been bitten by a mosquito. I've been somewhere hot, yeah. Okay, well, that's okay. But maybe you could suggest that to him. No, don't. But so you're going to carry on emailing him?
Well, we just kind of chat, and I find like the psychology behind it very, very fascinating.
Yeah, he doesn't like his girlfriend enough to tell her that he's putting his name up on a dating website. That's the psychology behind it. He's a cheat.
Well, he said he set up the profile to get his own back on this girl that a friend was chatting to that stood him up. And then it was like to create an irresistible profile that she couldn't resist, and then kind of do the same thing to her in revenge. And then he said he just kind of liked talking to people on there.
Yeah, talking to girls on there, talking to hot girls on there, and then touching himself. That's what he likes doing, Kitty. That's what he likes doing. Shame on him.
Well, I can't blame him if he wants to touch himself while looking at pictures of me.
You can't blame him, no.
Quite flattering.
Well, yeah, but what about his poor girlfriend, Kitty?
Well, that's his problem to deal with. It's not like I'm not
a woman of low morals. Okay.
No. There's no kind of flirty or anything.
If that's what's encouraged on your other forum, Kitty, then they are welcome to you.
I tell you what, they're all worse than me.
Yeah, I bet they are. Anyway, go on. What useless technological advancements? What have you got?
Yes, car alarms.
Yeah, go on.
Well, they're completely pointless. Everyone just ignores them.
They do ignore them, don't they?
They don't. They go off at, like, the slight breeze. That was really badly put together sentence, you know what I mean?
They go off at a slight breeze, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, well, that's what you said, I think, isn't it?
Well, badly phrased, but yeah,
yes.
Pretty much that. There's one in the next street to me, and it goes off at least once an evening for about 2 or 3 hours.
And no one pays attention. I don't know what my car alarm sounds like specifically, so if I heard it and I was at home, I wouldn't bother looking out the window.
It just sounds like everyone else's car alarm, that's the problem.
It'd be good if you had unique ones, where it was like my mum going, Iain, he's nicking your car! Or something. That's not actually a bad idea, is it? I think that would work. It would make sense. Something that you would respond to, or is hooked up to the police station.
Yeah, you could have, like, I don't understand why people have car alarms now where you could just, like, get a GPS tracker.
Yeah.
So if someone did steal your car, then you'd know exactly where it was.
Do people steal cars anymore? That seems so 1990s.
I know. Well, it's normally damage to cars, really, isn't it?
Yeah, little sods. Hang on a minute, we're turning into Talk Sport, for goodness sakes.
Oh, dear, sorry.
Yeah, what do you call your remote control?
The clicker.
There we go, you see. Oh, you like this lot, don't you?
What is it?
What do you mean, what is it?
Oh, my God, no.
Go on your forum and bang on about it. Go on.
How much I hate it. OK, thank you.
Oh, I saw. It's controversial. C'est un controversial, as they say dans le français. Sheena and Glenn, and then maybe some calls straight to air after Muse. OK, we've got Sheena and Glenn, then we'll play the Rolling Stones. Sheena and Glenn, sorry. Rolling Stones, and then we may take some calls straight to her before Polly, who's in at 1 o'clock, because Mark Crosley was in for Ben. I don't understand how it works. I'm not in on Thursday. There's an election or something, and they don't trust me to do a show when there's something sensible going on. Can you believe that? And I'm also not in next Thursday. I'm sick. Although my boss thinks I'm not in on Wednesday, and I'm in on Thursday. But I'm in on Wednesday next week, and I'm not in on Thursday. I'm sick. Let's go to Sheena. Good evening, Sheena.
Oh, hello.
Now, it says here that you had to get drunk to have the courage to phone in.
It wasn't that I had to get drunk, it's just coincidental.
So, by strange coincidence, you're boozing on a Monday night...
Yeah.
And the phone fell into your hand and the magic numbers were dialed and suddenly you're on the air speaking to literally tens of people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Living and your name's Sheena?
Sheena, yeah.
No, It's a good name.
It's all right.
I don't think I've ever spoken to anyone called Sheena before.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It is quite wonderful. Normally I'm very, very good at guessing people's ages, and I do a combination of voice and a combination of name.
Okay.
But your voice, you sound about 19.
Wow.
But your name... And that would imply that you're a bit older.
I'm about 50, no.
I was going to say 52. OK, 38. What?
I'm 27.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry. I'll give up now if I were you. Sheena is a strong name.
Well, I was given my name by an old person, so my mum's old.
Well, then that would be it. Your mum is old.
Yeah.
And did she name you after the singer?
No, do you know what? She named me. She said she met some receptionist once who was very nice, and she thought that would be a good name for her child.
Hang on a minute. So she met a receptionist who was quite nice. And let's be honest, most receptionists are quite nice. And so she named you after a receptionist.
Yeah.
This is. Let me jot this down. This is tomorrow night's show, Sheena. You've given me tomorrow night's show. Who are you named after? It's a genius. But the Facebook fans, go and start planning tomorrow's show. I'm writing it down. Who are you named after? Sheena. You're named after a receptionist. Wonderful, wonderful.
I lucked out, I think, considering my sister's names. I lucked out.
Go on. What names have your sisters got?
Well, my older sister's called Karen. Which is bland,
yeah, that's
Karen.
Well, boring.
Everyone's called Karen.
Everyone's called Karen.
Yeah. And my little sister's called Dimphna. I hear them
God,
laughing.
you shouldn't laugh at people's names. Dimphna.
Yeah.
How are you spelling Dimphna?
Dymphna.
Yeah.
Phna.
Dimphna. And that's
Dimphna was the patron saint of the mentally ill. Which, if you met my mum, you'd understand.
Wow, there you go. Not only is it an amazing name, it's an amazing patron saint to be named after. What was your mother thinking, Sheena?
What wasn't she thinking? I have no
Jeez,
idea.
well, you're right. You've, I think you've got the best out of those three names.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I definitely lucked out.
I feel bad for laughing at Dimphna. You should never laugh at someone's name.
No, it's terrible. I think she's used to it by now.
How old is Dimphna?
She's 26.
And how much bullying did she get at school?
I'm not entirely sure. We went to different schools.
Wow, your family are crazy. Is there a book about your family? I'd love to read it. I've just finished the Ozzy Osbourne book, and yours sounds even more mental.
Mate, you really don't want to know.
Wow, okay.
Family.
Okay, Sheena.
I can tell you a lot of stories about my wonderful mum.
Oh man, I'm intrigued. Is she? I'm going to say something, and I hope the answer is no. Is she? God, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. Is she ill?
Yes.
Okay, well then we'll move on. And now I feel bad.
She's been blessed with bipolar.
Okay. Well, it can be a blessing. It can be a blessing. Okay, well I should probably move on because someone will not.
She's not like Stephen Fry bipolar.
No. Okay.
She's kind of like. Definitely you could write a book.
Okay. Well, I would like to write a book, but I have to move on because some people will think I'm taking the mick, and I'm not taking the mick out of your dear mum at all. She sounds lovely.
I know a lot of people go, oh no, poor
People
me.
will. People will think that I'm taking the piss too much, and they'll get offended.
My mum deserves it most of the time.
Don't, because you will get me in trouble because people complain. Listen, people complain about this sort of stuff, and they go. There'll be people at home listening. Go, well, it was mocking the mentally afflicted, which I'm not doing in the slightest. But
there's a mental illness, and then there's just being mental in general.
Yeah.
And it's fine. I'm fine with it anyway.
Let's hope your mother is, but bless her. Anyway, Sheena, would you like to have a guess at who I met in? I didn't meet them. That's a lie. Who walked past me at Athens Airport?
Athens Airport.
Athens Airport.
Is there a? Oh. Do you know, because it could be anyone.
It literally could be anyone, yes.
You know what? That guy from Nine Inch Nails walked past me once.
Trent Reznor?
Trent Reznor.
How did I know his name? I don't know anything about the Nine Inch Nails. I got that. How did I know that?
And I was like, oh, it's Trent Reznor. And at the time, I didn't think, hey, this could be a really good opportunity.
Yeah.
Here.
To what? To go out with Trent Reznor? I don't think he just...
Yeah. Would you like to be my husband? No.
No.
But it's still, like...
It's possible. He's got to be someone's husband. One day.
He is someone's husband.
There you go. And it could be someone that he just walked past.
Possibly.
Could be Dimphna. We don't know. We just don't know.
Possibly.
Is Dimphna married to Trent Reznor? I don't think so.
No.
It wasn't Trent Reznor.
No.
Is that his real... That's not a real name, is it, Trent Reznor?
Well...
Imagine that. Trent and Sheena Reznor.
I don't want
Reznor.
He's old. He's a bit old for me.
No, you don't like old men. You don't like old men, do you? No.
No.
Treat them mean, keep them keen. No, that's not the phrase, is it? No. That's a strange phrase, isn't it?
Keep
them old and keep them bold. Why would you treat them mean and keep them keen? Does treating women mean really keep them keen?
I don't think it does.
No.
I'm not even going to get into that.
No.
Because that's just upsetting.
Okay, it is. It's hideous, isn't it? It's hideous. Anyway, right. Yeah. Was there anything you wanted, Sheena?
Well, no, I rang up.
Oh, yeah, I know, we're talking. That's how it works. Yeah, that's the deal.
But when I spoke to...
Whatever her name is, I can't remember it myself.
What's her name?
Thingy
I follow
Bob.
her on Twitter and everything.
Yeah, a bit boring, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I interacted with you earlier because I pissed off John Cusack.
Oh, that was you!
Yeah.
Oh, listen, can you stay there? I've got to play a record and then we'll come to you in a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay,
then. This is going to be good. Sheena, don't go anywhere. Oh, this will be good. Oh, John Cusack on Twitter.
Happiness.
He's bonkers.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Okay.
Absolute
Radio.
Okay, so, Sheena, Glenn is there as well. Good evening, Glenn.
Hello, Ian.
Sorry,
how you doing?
I'm fine. Glenn has been waiting for ages. So, Sheena, you don't mind if Glenn earwigs and maybe even joins in this conversation, do you?
No.
Well done, you. You're nice, Sheena. Cool. People are saying on the Facebook page you're their new favourite caller.
Oh, that's lovely.
I don't necessarily agree with them, but that's their opinion. And that's,
don't. Oh, God.
Now, we've mentioned John Cusack.
I'm only human.
You're only... Well, that's debatable. We're waiting for the results from the laboratory. Anyway, we have mentioned John Cusack, the famous actor from Hot Tub Time Machine, a film I cannot wait to see.
Oh.
I cannot wait to see it. It looks awesome. And I'm not just saying that just because they're advertising with it. It genuinely looks awesome. And we mentioned that he is a little bit bonkers on Twitter. And I think he's just at John Cusack, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. And you tweeted me and got me very excited because you have been bloked by John Cusack.
Yeah.
What did you do to upset the mighty Q?
Well, basically, it started off... Do you know Lee Kern?
No.
He is a stand-up comedian, I think.
Oh.
And my friend said, add him on Facebook, he's funny, and I went, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, he wrote something on Twitter to Courtney Love, and she replied.
Wow.
And so he decided to have like a little bit of a compo to see who could say something to someone massively famous, who would get the response first. And and I did, because I thought I knew John Cusack.
Straight to kick bonkers Cusack.
Yeah, I thought he's a little bit volatile.
So what did you, without using any swears, what did you say to John Cusack, the legend that he is?
Basically, he wrote what looks like a load of rubbish about...
His tweets are nonsense, let's be honest.
Thing to pay attention is whether the lunatic at Times Square was a homegrown anti-federal Fox New crazy or from abroad.
Okay, so that's a sensitive subject, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of thought... So I basically said, I'm from abroad, that's a bit racist. I'm a bit offended by that.
I'm from abroad, that's brilliant. I'm from abroad as well, I'm offended by it.
I said, and us foreigners have feelings too.
Yeah, we do.
And he didn't respond, and then I said, I have no idea what you're talking about, but you're probably right, because you are an actor.
Oh, yes,
I did. A famous one too. And then he must have got really, really, mental, because he couldn't even respond to me. I had to look on his actual Twitter, because he couldn't actually reply to me properly.
Yeah.
And then he said, what did he say? Oh, yeah, E at Von Bear, way to think, reduce people into a box that doesn't threaten you. Good luck with that.
Well, good luck with that, Sheena.
I don't know what that means.
No, I don't know. The thing, I'm following him. I'm very close to unfollowing him because the random letters, just sent to me mean nothing. Is fun for a while, but then it just gives. I was away. I didn't use Twitter for 3 days, and then I came back. I've got 150 tweets from John Cusack. I couldn't make head nor tail or any of them. So, but he blocked you, did he?
He did.
Wow. Okay.
At one point, I was like, I'm going to copy this. And it said I couldn't. He'd actually made it all private and stuff, so no one could look at his thing.
You're writing tomorrow's show for me. So tomorrow we're going. Who are you named after? And what celebrities have bloked you on Twitter?
Yeah, I don't think anyone else has blocked me. There's some fairly.
I'm about to bloke you, Sheena. If that's any consolation.
No.
Yeah.
That's the end of my world.
I bet it is. Thank you for calling. She was good, wasn't she? I like that. John Cusack's tweets, it really is, the man is a legend. God bless him for that, but he's bonkers. Glenn is in Glasgow. Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Ian.
Sorry,
she was great.
She was good fun, wasn't she? Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. The calls
it's a
have
pleasure,
been
Ian.
a bit longer than normal, but go on.
Right, well, first of all, my dad calls the remote control the plonker.
The plonker?
Yes.
Fantastic.
And on the subject of my dad, this is wasn't what I was calling in about, but I talked to him last week. As I was telling him about how I'd gotten into talking to you last week, and he goes, "Who's Iain Lee?" And my dad's this typical wee grumpy Glaswegian man.
Of course, yes.
And I went on the Google, got a wee picture of you, and I showed that Iain Lee. He goes, "Oh yeah, I know who that is. He's that muppet who stole the big breakfast."
Oh, bless your dad, it's brilliant.
It was brilliant. I know I did defend you, but I thought it was so good.
That's wonderful. I am the Muppet that stole the big breakfast. I'm loving it. Yes, I did steal it. I did, and I drove it into the ground until no one was watching it and changed its name. Anyway, Glenn, you didn't call in about that, did you?
No, I was curious. You make Geeky Tom.
Well, let me just explain a little bit of shorthand for those who don't know who Geeky Tom is. I do a vodcast every week about the television programme Lost, and I do it with my good friend Paul Terry and a young lady, well, whatever, I'm not sure, called Geeky Tom. If you want to follow him on Twitter, it's at Geeky Tom, and he is, I bully him terribly, but he's one of the nicest people in the world.
Well, just on that subject, I thought it was better when it was a podcast, not a vodcast.
Hey, listen, now we've only got 4 left, I can say I agree with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just to say, I don't know if he's got a job or not, like a proper one, but I work for McDonald's and we're really sympathetic with our recruitment, so if if Tom wants a shot, then by all means.
Listen, I won't bore people too long with, but if only you knew how appropriate what you've just said is. It's so appropriate. It's not funny, but it's very funny. I will pass on the good message, Glenn. Don't you worry about that. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to play the Rolling Stones, and then we'll take some calls straight to air. I think there's a few minutes we can fit them in. I'm not a huge fan of the Stones. I quite like this song, though. I quite like it. 0330 123 1215. Call straight to air before Polly comes in at 1.
Can you believe it?
Oh, yes, so there we go. We've got a few minutes left. The show, I thought tonight, was going to be utter pony. It turns out, it's not been bad. Better than Thursdays. Ooh. So tomorrow's show, we are discussing what are you named after? Who are you named after? And have you been bloked by any celebrities? Why is Sam Wilkins calling me? You got no chance of getting on, mate. None at all. We've got about 3 minutes. Take your call straight to 0330 123 1215. And Polly is in at 1 o'clock, filling in for Mark Crosley, who's filling in for Ben. I don't understand how it works. It just does, kids. Have faith in it. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. You're talking about interesting names.
Yes.
Well, I suppose I'm nearly 40, and I was named after a film star called Christopher Lee. So, is that interesting?
Well, it's not an interesting name, but it's an interesting person to be named after. Christopher Lee once told me off whilst just wearing a pair of blue pants on a bus in Pakistan.
Did he?
Yeah. True story. Oh, did he? True story. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
It's me, mate. Basically...
Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Who is this?
Hello, my name is Cedric, and I come from Chippenham.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, I saw a famous person at Bath train station.
Oh, yeah.
And he was Anthony Head from Little Britain, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, not that.
Yeah, guess what happened? I went to Bath with my girlfriend to see, see the spa, and went all that.
Yes.
I was queuing for the ticket.
Yeah.
And
Is this... Shut up. Is this an interesting story or not? Because we haven't got much time, and I don't want to waste it with a dull story.
No, listen. Well, basically, so I...
No, it sounded like it was going to be quite a dull story, so, let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
All right, Ian, I've got a coded message.
Oh, where you go?
Kojak, wedding next year, have a banana.
Okay, lovely, there we go. It sounds vaguely, erotic. Have you seen his calling on line 2?
I just hope so.
What? Why? Why? We don't even indulge him by answering the phone in between records and swearing at him now. What? Which was something I used to do when I was very bored. Do you know what?
When he used the C word.
Oh, yeah, weirdo. Polly's on at 1, isn't she? Mm-hmm. I've got that correct, haven't I? I'm always worried when I'm announcing someone else and it's not them and, whatever.
When you saw her upstairs.
I know, but my memory's awful. Awful.
Hey, mate.
Yes.
I'm sick and tired of the way you're always bad-mouthing Eloise. I don't like...
Okay. So back tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Thanks, by the way, guys, thanks for your help with what to ask Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Cheers for that. I'm genuinely a little bit nervous about it. You've given me no help whatsoever. Line 3, please tell me you're going to help me with the Ozzy Osbourne interview.
No.
OK, well, that's... Oh, hello. There's bad voodoo in the building, dear listener. There is bad voodoo. I think I've made a mistake somewhere, and that's why I'm hesitating. I'm not sure what I've done. Oh, that's what I've done. Oh, God. Hang on, bear with me. We nearly had some great music for the montage. That would have been... that's what we nearly had. We nearly had this. Yanis Dobridis.
That might work.
Well, all right. Well, it might work. Okay, we'll see. We'll try it for tonight. If you missed the show this evening, it sounded something like this, innit?
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
Give it up!
You know the airport?
Yeah.
Was it the midget from Willow?
I've bought a touchscreen phone now, haven't I?
I think it's going to be a damp squib, Sam.
Sybil Shepherd.
No.
I'm giving it up!
Yeah, I'm giving it up too!
Well, I tried to charm them with my, niceness and my kindness, and I complimented them on their suit.
I'm Uncle Ian, kids. Come and enjoy.
Ricky Lake.
No.
Well, I don't understand that. It's just I prefer it.
They want someone who's sober.
You're giving it up!
Giving it up!
Giving it up!
I would get you things if I knew you were my uncle.
Kevin Bacon.
No. You can see I can drive a forklift truck.
Maury Povich.
No. I might bend the truth a little bit.
Kirstie Alley.
No.
No, just an in, baby.
Hoisted by your own petard.
Honestly, it's been remade.
The end would glow red.
Peter Falk.
I thought he died.
Did he?
Iain Lee. He's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11. FYI.
So, it was Kofi Annan.
Oh, I do know who that
Oh, everyone's happy. But are you happy, dear listener? We just don't know. That music was weird, wasn't it? Kofi Annan in Athens Airport. I got well excited. He's better than a pop star.
is. What was he doing there?
Who knows? He's either
Going
solving
on
a
an
problem or travelling through. We just don't know. Probably getting duty free. Back tomorrow at 11. Polly is up next. Thank you, everyone, for calling in. Ta-ta.